We have much to discuss, humans.
Hello everybody and welcome to my behind the scenes series. This series focuses on the videos that never made it to YouTube, and what I'll be going through is I'll be going through some of the gameplay and some of the video footage that just never made it onto YouTube. I'm going to be going through a list of them and just kind of telling you a bit about the videos themselves and why they never made it onto YouTube.
Oh fuck! Hey, well done now. Got a kill.
Yes, this is of course Halo, the Master Chief Edition, and this is the multiplayer gameplay. A lot of this just simply didn't make it onto YouTube because there wasn't enough footage. A lot of the footage I ended up recording I then couldn't keep, or it was too laggy. It's a common problem I have with a lot of my videos actually. I notice a lot of lag in my footage, and so there's a lot that needs to be cut out. And then I can't make a full video with it, so a lot of it doesn't get used. And then for some of it as well, I record a lot of multiplayer sessions that I have, especially with when I play with Mike. But I find that a lot of them actually, a lot of periods in the gameplay is just not interesting. Maybe I'm not talking because I'm concentrating, or there's limited stuff going on. And to make a highlights video, I need a lot of footage, and I need a lot of good footage as well. And having to sift through hours and hours and hours of pre-recording, maybe 3 or 4 hours worth of gameplay to find a video that's maybe 10-15 minutes long, and to not only find all that footage and then make it that small takes a lot of time. And because videos come out every single week, I need to keep up with my schedule, and so some things like that, some longer term projects have got discarded along the way just because I realised that I'll never have enough time to go back and finish them, or I lack the want to go through, sift through all the material and finish them off. This is Kingdoms 2 Crowns, a game all about building up a castle and strengthening it against attack from evil forces. Really annoying I couldn't use this footage. Playing it back, it recorded fine, or when I was playing it I didn't notice any lag, but then actually on going to edit the footage I realised that it just was unwatchable, all of my footage, and that's a couple hours of footage that then I couldn't use. And since we're already part way through the game then, I made the decision not to include it in one of my videos. This is Stellaris. This is a strategy game, real-time strategy game about conquering the galaxy. I decided not to use this footage in the end, just because this game is incredibly long-winded. It takes a long time to complete, and most of the game is spent doing research and administrating, looking after systems and planets and resources and all of that, and a lot of the game isn't very interesting, and I thought an audience wouldn't want to see that. So for those reasons, I didn't use any of this footage.
Construction complete.
Yes, this is Don't Starve Together. The reason that I didn't use any of this footage is actually we had a lot of problems trying to do multiplayer with this. We were going to do a 3-player game, but we had issues with connectivity. It took about an hour for Mike to join in to join my game, and so for those reasons, obviously we didn't really use the footage because we had connection issues the whole way through playing. Lag here and there as well, and then also I just didn't think that the game was going to be suitable for YouTube videos, because its very nature was quite dark, and I didn't think it would make a particularly fun to watch video. We used to start like 1 o'clock and now it's 4:30. Wowee.
Let's play.
I've got like almost like
Beep, beep.
It's like, you know, we've got the whole day ahead of us.
I've got like almost 2 hours on this game and I've not even played it. So yeah, this is Monopoly Plus. Really good game actually. This was done for Mike's birthday. We all got it and played it together. As good as a lot of this footage was, the reason that Monopoly Plus wasn't actually included in one of my videos was because not all of it recorded. We played a quite long game and I recorded quite a bit of it, but there was a lot of footage towards the end of the game that hadn't recorded. My recording software had turned off midway through and I wasn't aware of it. And then also finally, the game didn't end conclusively because some people lost connection. The game ended about 3/4 of the way through, and from that point of view that's why I decided not to use any of that footage. I do think though, if there is some interest, I will do another one of these. I would like to do another Monopoly game and hopefully record something for YouTube. But yeah, this one sadly didn't make it in just because I didn't have a lot of footage, and eventually we did have issues with the game's connectivity. Do you want a hand?
I've got 2 spots left. And one of them's going to get taken to. I don't know if I want to stay in Asia or Africa. It's going to be Asia. Because I've got one... Oh, almost. Sean? No.
Don't wipe him out.
There's a green one. There's a green one right there. You looked at it. You clicked it and then said no.
This is Risk Global Domination. Really good game actually. I had a lot of fun playing with Sean and Michael, but the only issue obviously I had with it was recording. Didn't all record, which unfortunately is one of the common issues that I have with games like these or just recordings in general. Obviously the game didn't lag because it's not a particularly high-powered game. It needs a particularly high-powered system to run. But yeah, no, I just didn't have all the footage that I needed to complete the game, because obviously you want to see who won the game, who was going to win, and it was the ending I was missing. So unfortunately I couldn't use any of this footage. Yeah, it was genuinely quite a fun game until Sean decided to do this.
Ah!
Bruh! Sean, where did you get them troops from? Frickin' heck!
Exactly.
Sean, you might want to move away from me, mate, because I don't want to have all my troops in this one place.
No. There you go.
Oh, Sean, that was a way to settle that. Frickin' heck. We both have lost our souls. That's like all my army.
Michael's gonna win now because we both don't have the
I had to get reserves from somewhere else.
I'm really hoping you've got enough troops in South America, El.
Mate, what do you mean? You wiped me out. You attacked me with 50 plus troops and expect me to be alright? Oh yeah, 50 plus troops plus 70. Oh mate, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
I bet he's just loaded with troops. He's just stacking them up. But he's got some in the cupboard. He's just gonna get them out.
I mean, it's underwater. And it's underwater.
Yep, so this is Minecraft Hardcore Survival. So I did this with Mike and our friend Tom, and essentially it's a hardcore version of Minecraft, which basically means when one of us dies, we then all lose. We can't rejoin the game. You get kicked out from the game, and if all of you die, the world gets destroyed. But we were going on the rule that if one of us was to die, we'd stop playing there, and that'd be the end of the world. It was actually really fun. I had a lot of competition to it, quite a lot of danger. But unfortunately, it was such a long session, I recorded maybe 3 or 4 hours worth of footage, that my hard drive actually ran out of space. I didn't have any more space on my hard drive, which is 1 terabyte, to record any more footage. This is the first time that it ever happened to me, and so I was stuck not being able to record anymore, but still having the game up and running, and still doing a whole bunch of stuff. So for those reasons, that's why I didn't include this footage in one of my uploads. And I couldn't resolve that problem until I went and bought another hard drive for my computer, and that's actually what I use nowadays for my videos. All of my videos get saved to my external hard drive that I just plug in. It's a USB hard drive. It's the same size as my one in my computer, but obviously this one is detachable via USB, and that's where everything gets saved to nowadays. Some of my games even get saved there, just because there's not enough space on my hard drive for it. Also, you can imagine the issue I would have if I have 4 or 5 hours maybe of footage, sifting through that and turning that into a Minecraft episode. I know that some of my Minecraft episodes recently have been quite long-winded, so for example they've been 15 minutes to maybe half an hour long, but I try and keep them really as short as possible. 1, for the comedy aspect, 2, so you've not got a whole bunch of footage that is just boring where nothing's happening, and 3, for the sake of uploading. I recently uploaded a Minecraft video that was half an hour long. That's my longest one ever. I didn't want it to be that long, but I felt I had to keep it that long. That's as short as I could get it down to. And half an hour for me and for my upload speed on my computer takes me an entire day, basically, full maybe even 23, 24 hours worth to upload because my internet's really bad. And yeah, unfortunately as well, if my computer's on for too long, it gets too hot. It's got a heating problem that I need to resolve, which means then it then stops the transmission. So actually, what I've been struggling with for the last maybe 3 or 4 days is actually trying to get a half an hour video uploaded to YouTube, because when the computer gets too hot, it just stops the upload. But for those reasons, that's why I didn't include this in my YouTube videos.
I think I've played like 10 games, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
The AI are amazing. Always fucking kicks my ass. I'm supposed to be good at it.
Lastly, we have Uno. The reason I didn't make this into a video is because, again, I had a recording issue. I didn't have all the footage I needed to turn it into a full video. Well guys, that is it. Thank you for staying to watch my behind the scenes series. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you kind of get an idea of what I've got to do, what I've got to be dealing with, and I'll see all of you very soon in my next video. Stay safe guys.